Hello and welcome. Andy Bryan here again from The Soul Pathway. And within this video, I'm going to be providing you with a collective Soul Pathway reading for March 2022. Now, I don't know about you, but February has been an incredibly transformative month for me. And I've experienced a lot of shifts and changes. You could say that February 2022 has been a U-turn for me, as my life has been flipped upside down. Whilst at the same time, it's allowed me to ground myself and find my own inner peace as I strive to move forward in my life now. But I know that February 2022 has been challenging for so many people. And we're all experiencing a lot of shifts and changes. And even with the dynamics of the world around us, we are experiencing a lot of transformations in the world right now and numerous upheavals as well. So before we start this reading, it's really essential for you to find that peace and tranquility within yourself so that you can let go, let love, and find that contentment within. As I reflect upon February was a month where my mother passed away on the 14th of February 2022, obviously Valentine's Day, and a day of love. And for me, it wasn't this deep grief that I felt, as I've dealt with a lot of grief over the past year anyway, with the passing of my mum. But I felt this great and deeper sense of inner peace and tranquility. And I not only find myself in peace, but whilst connecting with my mother, I do feel that she's in a place of peace as well. But I do believe that each and every one of us needs to find that place of inner peace. So no matter where you are right now, what it is that you're going through, take some time out for yourself, even with regards to the world events, or even what's going on in your own life. And allow yourself to reflect and find that tranquility within. And now that I've gone through that introduction, let me provide you with a collective Soul Pathway reading for March 2022. We're going to be looking at and exploring the energies of the month ahead. As always, with these readings, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And I'll be sure to answer any questions that you may have anyway. So what we'll do is we'll look at where we are currently on our spiritual journey, and then what it is that we need to work through, both individually and collectively. If you feel called to have a personal Soul Pathway reading, please be sure to visit my website, which is www.thesoulpathway.com, and we can look at your personal circumstances and situation and what it is that you need to work on in order to heal and grow. But let's jump into the reading itself and see what comes up. Okay, so bear with me while I tune into the cards. And we'll see what comes through. We'll pull that one. Beautiful, beautiful. That's a fantastic card to start off the reading with, actually. So the first card here is Higher Self, and I know you can't see that too well there, but this is a time to connect with your higher self. And when you connect with your higher self, it's really about connecting with your divine mission and purpose. And what has brought you here in this life right now, so that you can give back and support others. But your higher self is really about serving the collective consciousness, so that we can shift, in many ways, the trajectory of the planet. But both you and I need to connect with that deeper sense of purpose and mission in our lives, so that we can make a difference to each and every one that we meet. So that's a beautiful card. But I would say, from another perspective, with regards to your higher self, it is actually also, and I'll just move over to that screen, it is actually also being guided by spirit. So when you tune in to connect with your passion, your purpose, and your mission in this world, allow yourself to be guided by spirit. Tune out of all the things that are going on in the world and tune in and connect with your soul. Silence your mind, listen to your soul, and be guided with whatever comes through to you. And then you can start to live in the moment and serve that greater mission and purpose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick read through my Soul Pathway Oracle card booklet here, where we look at your higher self. So as we inhabit our higher selves, we are empowered to live with purpose and remain connected to our awakened consciousness. We remember who we really are, living by our own truths and embracing our soul essence. At the beginning of our journey, our role is to find ourselves and connect with our soul. At the advanced stage of our journey, the pathway shifts beyond individual pursuits and expands to include the support of the collective consciousness. If you have pulled this card, it is an invitation to be of service and notice and embrace the opportunities to help others. Connect with your soul and allow yourself to live with this greater sense of purpose. So that's a beautiful card to start off the reading. I would say that's an absolutely fantastic card. So allow yourself to tune into what that means for you, because we all have our own individual purpose and mission and reason why we're here, whether it is to serve on a personal level or on a large collective basis. You know, you've got to tune into that and have the courage and strength to follow your soul's calling. You know, let me give the next deck a shuffle, and I'll fan these out and we'll see what comes through. As I've said, if you've got any questions or comments, please be sure to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to answer any questions that you may have. Okay, we'll pull that one first card. Okay, I'll pull that one second card. And we always pull just 3 cards here, as they are very deep and introspective cards, as you know, with these Soul Pathway Oracle card deck. Okay, here we go. So the third card there. Right, let's see what this reading brings then. I'm really excited about the coming year actually now, as I believe we've experienced a lot of challenges and obstacles and these upheavals, but I think we're stepping into a place of finding that own peace and tranquility within ourselves, like I've already mentioned, but allowing ourselves to not get too involved in the conflicts of the world around us, and even the conflicts of others around us as well in our personal lives. It's time for us to choose peace in any way that we can. And it's all about living in alignment with who we are, with what serves, who we are as individuals, because that is what will bring you that greater sense of peace. Especially in these times which are quite uncertain. We know they're very much uncertain times. So no matter what is going on around you, it can be very, very challenging, as we all know. We've got to, find that peace and tranquility within our inner world, so that the outer world isn't affecting us so much. Perfect. The first card is absolutely perfect with regards to your higher self. And this is the spirit animal of the horse. And what is the horse about? It's all about connecting with your mission and purpose, and allowing the horse to be that driving force for your life, so that you can push forward and create the life at which you want. It's really having the horse propel you toward your goals and your dreams. And if you think about the horse, often you find horses in stables, and they're locked up and they're confined, and they can walk around their paddock or wherever they are. But when you see them in nature, they roam free, and they can, ride across these open plains. So in many ways, this is all about connecting with your divine mission and purpose, following that, connecting with that courage and strength within, but more importantly, to set yourself free, to create the life to live that you live, which is in alignment with who you are. So that's absolutely beautiful card, and it fits perfectly with, the card of the higher self and where you are on your journey right now, or where we are as a collective as well. So what I'm going to do is read from the booklet again, and we go to page number 43. And I always read from the booklet because what I've written in the booklet is fantastic, and my friend helped me write these, so I appreciate her for supporting me in this. So the spirit animal of the horse brings you horsepower, the driving force to achieve your goals and dreams. Horses are known for their sensitive and loving nature, and have a deep sense of compassion as they connect with those around them. If you have chosen this card, then now is a time for you to use the medicine of the horse to accelerate you towards your desired outcome. Like I mentioned, tune into your passion and purpose as you align yourself with what sets your soul on fire. This will bring you the motivation and inspiration to focus on what you love, and you will notice a greater sense of freedom in your life. So isn't that absolutely beautiful? Isn't that absolutely beautiful? It's about, as I said, allowing the horse to be that driving force for your life, so that you can create the life of your dreams and create that greater sense of freedom for you and even others in your life who are very much aligned with your purpose and mission as well. The beautiful first card there. Beautiful first card. Let me see what the second card is. Now, I speak about this all the time. This is very much what my work is all about. My work at the Soul Pathway is all about shadow work. And I believe when you connect with your shadow and those deep and challenging emotions within, those unwanted and unseen emotions, the ones that we are too afraid to look at, I believe that is when we find that peace and contentment within. That is where we bring the darkness to light and really start to, live in the wholeness and beauty of who we are. And I often use that phrase a lot as well. But this card is all about your shadow. And your shadow is all about, again, living in alignment with who you are at the deeper level. So that's another beautiful card there. But with regards to an archetype, you could say we all have this quote-unquote arch nemesis. These shadows at which we're fighting against. And this is what connects us with our cause, our divine mission and purpose. We think about, why is it that we do what we do? For example, I'm passionate about natural and holistic health. I'm passionate about mental health as well. And the reason why I do shadow work, and this is connected with the shadow as well, the reason I do shadow work is because I believe there are so many people that are afraid to connect with their inner emotions and feelings, those darker sides of their life, which can cause them to bring up the emotions of pain, neglect and abuse, or whatever it might be. And it causes them to become disconnected from themselves. So that is my shadow in a way, with regards to my arch nemesis, or the reason why I'm living with this purpose. Because I believe, you could look at modern medicine or modern health, and I do believe our modern healthcare systems aren't actually supporting people with mental health. And I believe when you can look at your shadow, that's when we can transform our mental health. So that's beautiful. But you could say the shadow for me is the modern day mental health care systems that aren't serving the individual or the people. But let me read out what I've got here from my Soul Pathway Oracle card booklet. And I'll just pop over to that screen. You can have a look at the cards that are there. And we will look at the shadow, which is number 27. So the shadow represents the suppressed and repressed emotions within you. A dark cave of emotions where wounds appear. The shadow of the collective can appear to help you to discover your true values and embrace the causes at which you choose to stand for, like I've mentioned. If you have chosen this card, sit with your shadow and allow your emotions to arise. Let the pain be illuminated as it heals and transforms from darkness to light. Be honest and vulnerable with yourself. Notice any unloved aspects of self and choose to love them once more. This may be a call to action to support others with their own transformation. So you can see there are a few meanings to that card, really. That may be about connecting with your own shadow and those wounds within you. Or it may be about connecting with your mission and purpose in a deeper way as you think about how you serve in the world. That's another beautiful card. We'll look at the final card and another fantastic card which brings it all together, really. Because as you connect with your higher self and you live by your mission and purpose, you heal those shadow aspects and wounds within, naturally what you will tend to do is become the ruler in your own life. And this is what is beautiful. Now, the ruler as an archetype is whereby you begin to rule your internal and external kingdom. You choose to live life in your own way, where you serve yourself first and then you serve others. But with regards to connecting with your internal kingdom, you need to find peace within you first, so that you can wisely rule your kingdom from an external standpoint. So that's a beautiful card. Some shadow aspects of the ruler here with regards to an archetype is that if you are in the lower vibrational energies with regards to the ruler, you can seek to control and manipulate others. And you could say that this could be the case for our rulers of the world, those political leaders who are seeking to control and govern us in many different ways. But from a higher perspective and a higher level of consciousness, this is really about you becoming the ruler of your own kingdom, so that you can live life on your own terms. So let me now summarize this reading. So we're in a place where you're connecting with your higher self, your divine mission and purpose. And it's really essential to follow your own soul calling so that you can be much more aligned in a way that you live your life, living by that mission and purpose. Now, in order for you to do that, you really have to, connect with your mission and purpose in this world, as I mentioned, but, use the spirit animal of the horse to be the driving force for your life so that you can create that sense of freedom and you can live with that, deeper sense of purpose. And as you begin to do that, you really have to heal your shadow aspects and wounds within you so that you can step into who you truly are. As I've mentioned so many times, it's really important for you to embrace the love, light and shadow within, for it all encompasses who you are as an individual, which is beautiful and unique in its own way. Finally, as you begin to do that, you can become the ruler of your own kingdom. Live life in your own way, in however you choose to live it. And it may be different than how other people choose to live their life, but you have to choose you in this moment. And this will be what allows you to then, serve from a greater sense of purpose and meaning in your life. So I do hope you found this reading to be valuable and useful as we've explored the energy of March 2022. As I've mentioned, you got any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And if you would like a personal soul pathway reading, please be sure to also visit my website at www.thesoulpathway.com. And with that, I will say, take care, much love, and I look forward to connecting with you in another video again very soon. Bye for now. Awaken your soul pathway and shift from self to soul. Download our free app on the Google Play Store, where you can disconnect from your mind in order to reconnect with your soul as you awaken to your spiritual journey and connect with your soul from within. Learn from one of our many courses available on Udemy. We have our Archetypes for Life program, where you can connect with your inner world in order to transform your outer world. We also have your Awaken Your Inner Warrior course, where you can learn how to balance your masculine and feminine within. You can even take the journey of divine love to embrace your soulmate or twin flame. Or you can honor and heal your shadow as you shift it from darkness to light. Gain deeper insights from spirit as you connect with your soul and awaken your soul pathway with our Soul Pathway Oracle cards. Visit www.thesoulpathway.com for more information.